Hi, I'm going to show you how to use the Hide TV Listings extension for the Xfinity TV Guide channel. First, you just navigate to the Chrome store and install the extension. Then you navigate to Xfinity's TV Guide listings. So the first thing you'll notice is that there's a bunch of buttons that's been added. So the first button here is remove all favorites. Now, I don't have any favorites at the moment, but if I were to have some, there's 3 right there. The first button is remove all favorites, so when I click this, it's just going to erase all those favorites. So if you change your favorites around a lot, you might be interested in that. If your favorites don't ever change, then you don't want to click this. The next one is hide channels. You'll notice that I added a couple buttons here, and then this section is grayed out. It's grayed out because this is going to be a hidden channel. I don't really want to see Xfinity on demand. And this channel itself appears a few times anyway. So I also don't want to see this because this is standard, this is standard, this is standard. So these are all hidden channels. So when I hit hide, all those standard channels go away, as well as some other channels I don't need to see. The premium channels I don't pay for, the standard, the foreign, stuff like that, it gets hidden. And you can modify that as you like just by hitting hide me or unhide me. So if you want to go back to see everything, just hit show hidden, and you can toggle back and forth like that. If you want to see a listing of things you've watched in the past 4 hours, you just hit last. So in the past 4 hours, I've seen all 3 of these stations. There's also filters here for individual sports. So if I want to watch baseball, we have baseball here, baseball, and baseball. This is different than Xfinity's typical filter. So they don't filter it by sport, it's just sports, plural. And a lot of this stuff is not even really relevant. Like sometimes it'll just be like talk shows about sports, which I don't typically want to watch unless it's SportsCenter. The main reason I'm making this video is to show you how these filters are searched for titles. I can't possibly know everything, every episode's title. Like for instance, NFL is not even in season right now, so I try to put NFL in there, but I don't know what to search for. And I'll try to fix it in the future. But if you notice that it's wrong, you can change it, and I'm going to show you how. You just right-click anywhere on the page and hit Inspect Element. Then you click on Resources, Local Storage, and then Xfinity. This value right here is what you would want to change in order to change it. So I'll show you the format real quick. The format is going to, at first, is the button label, followed by 2 colons, your first filter, 2 colons, filter 2. This is just to show you how it works. And then when you're ready to move on to a different button, you put a semicolon and then you move on and do a different button. So just by doing this, I'm adding buttons. So for instance, if I have NHL, my favorite sport, so that's one instance that you'll actually see in the filter. But when the regular season starts, I don't know what to put. So it might be something like NHL hockey. When the regular season actually starts, I'll have to go and add whatever it says in the guide in order to make a filter. But in the meantime, it's just this playoff sport. But this gives the flexibility that you can change it to whatever you want. Even if you don't want sports, you can put some TV show you like or something. So that's the reason I did it that way. But I will be updating this in the future at some point, at least for the sports I watch. Like I don't watch basketball, so I don't know if I'll ever update stuff like basketball or soccer. If you want to change this filter, you can change it as you wish, but I recommend you might want to change this value as well. It says Xfinity filter updates. The value is true. So if the value is true, then when I push out updates, this will get overwritten. If this value is anything other than true, then I won't touch it because I've assumed that you're fixing it yourself. So that's pretty much it. I hope you like it.